What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Friday the 20th of December. We have confirmed to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous video will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule, if there are enough rumours, it'll be every single day at 8 AM UK time, and that schedule will return very soon. And for today's question of the day, how would you summarise your club's 2019 using one emoji only? Right, so starting off with a bit of news for me right now at 3 PM on Wednesday hasn't been announced just yet, but it could well be done by Thursday if not already. So Gianluca Di Marzio is saying Mikel Arteta has left Manchester City and now he's set to become the new manager of Arsenal. I mentioned it yesterday and it's been pretty much every single news outlet saying it, that he will be leaving City, and it is a risk by Arsenal because managerial experience wise he hasn't got a great deal, but he has been working under one of the best managers of all time in Pep Guardiola. And I saw someone make a good point on Twitter that they went with the experienced option bringing in Unai Emery and it didn't work out at all. Whereas for Mikel Arteta, it will be a new experience for him, but as I said before, he's learnt from one of the best. I recorded that first bit about Arteta on Wednesday, and now on Thursday and Friday for you guys, it'll be a done deal. Liverpool have confirmed the signing of Takumi Minamino on a £7.25 million transfer fee. He's also signed a 4.5-year contract from Red Bull Salzburg, and the transfer will effectively go ahead from January 1st. He's a player that of what I've seen he's been very exciting to watch, especially in the 2 games against us in the Champions League group stages, and hopefully it turns out to be a great bit of business. Stoke City midfielder Badu Ndiaye is ready to complete a move to Turkish outfit Trabzonspor. Sky Sports say he is expected to fly out for a medical ahead of officially joining on January 1st. They report that the deal itself is a loan until the end of the season with an option to buy. Sport Bild are saying Hertha Berlin are interested in Borussia Dortmund's Mario Götze. Götze could become a free agent next summer because his contract at his boyhood club Dortmund is set to run out, and it obviously would be a free transfer. And because of that, he can start speaking to clubs from January onwards. Besiktas are keen on Chelsea's out-of-favour midfielder Danny Drinkwater, and they're hoping to set up an 18-month loan deal according to Fanatic. The former England international is currently on loan at Burnley, but has only made 1 start so far this season against Manchester City. And as for his career since winning the Premier League with Leicester, it's gone very far downhill. Manchester United and Tottenham have both opened negotiations with Lille over signing Boubakary Soumaré, that's according to Football News France. The French outfit will demand a fee of €60 million for the midfielder, whose contract currently does not expire until 2022. Lyon are currently in talks and discussions with 32-year-old former France international centre-forward Kevin Camaro. He currently plays for Valencia in La Liga, and they're actually talking to him to see if he'd be open to return to France. This story is according to L'Equipe, and it makes sense because with Memphis Depay and René Adelaide both having ACL injuries, Lyon are definitely short of attacking options now. And that ties into the rumour from yesterday about Thomas Lemar, because apparently they want to sign him from Atletico Madrid on loan, but his massive wage demands could well be an issue. And next up, SZ are saying Jerome Burton reportedly wants to leave Bayern Munich in January. The 31-year-old centre-back has slipped down the pecking order at the Allianz Arena, and he's only been afforded game time recently due to long-term injuries to Nicolas Sula and Luca Hernandez. He was brought off at half-time in their 6-1 win over Werder Bremen. That was following a clash with teammate Joshua Kimmich. And they mentioned this could accelerate his departure, and it's not really a new rumour saying that he wants to go because for the last 18 months or about that, especially over the summer, he was linked to Inter Milan and Manchester United. AC Milan are closing in on a deal which will see them take Jean-Claire Todibo from Barcelona according to Calcio Mercato. The Liga Giants are prepared to part with a promising defender they only signed over the summer from Toulouse, though I'm pretty sure he joined early in January last year rather than waiting until the summer window. But either way, Barca want to include a buyback option in the contract. And Di Marzio is saying a similar thing, that it will be an initial loan deal, but a €25 million obligation to buy will be included. Milan are considering selling 3 players in January in order to help fix their financial problems, it's according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Swiss left-back Ricardo Rodriguez, Ivorian midfielder Franck Kessié, and Spanish forward Suso are the trio most likely to be heading for the exit. Multiple Premier League sides are interested in Suso, who formerly played for Liverpool. And according to Goal.com, talking about Ricardo Rodriguez, he's wanted by Napoli boss Gattuso. Rodriguez previously played for Gattuso at Milan, and he's only made 4 Serie A appearances so far this season. And his main objective is to get more first-team football because of Euro 2020. He wants to feature at the tournament. Inter transfer target Arturo Vidal has stormed out of Barca training after being informed he wouldn't be starting in last night's El Clasico, and that story is from ESPN. The Chile international has been constantly linked to a return to Italy, and specifically to Inter Milan, where he would be reunited with former Juventus coach Antonio Conte. He has also been linked to Manchester United, but those rumours have gone a bit quiet. But maybe if Inter pursue Nemanja Matic instead, it could open the door to a move to Old Trafford. Calcio Mercato claimed that Ancelotti could look to sign AS Roma defender Florenzi, with him currently being out of favour in the Eternal City. The report suggests the Serie A side would consider loaning out their captain as a result of this, and they expect a permanent transfer costing over £15 million to happen further down the line, and maybe a new right-back for Premier League teams on FIFA 20. Another player linked to Everton, according to various reports in Italy, is Steven Nzonzi. The Roma midfielder is currently enduring a torrid time out on loan with Galatasaray, and that deal could be cut short in January. And should Ancelotti be appointed Everton manager, Tutto Mercato report they could make the Frenchman one of his first signings, and Lyon are also interested. Calcio Mercato are saying Liverpool are watching Juventus' Federico Bernardeschi for the first time. The Serie A side could allow the attacker to leave should an important offer arrive for him, though not many other outlets are reporting this story. Real Madrid are interested in signing Espanol midfielder Marc Roca in January, according to Don Ballon. Zinedine Zidane thinks a 23-year-old is the ideal man to come in and provide competition for Casemiro, but Bayern Munich are also thought to be monitoring his situation. Roca is currently valued at around €40 million, and he nearly made the switch to the Allianz Arena during the summer. Estadio Deportivo are saying Tottenham are planning to take up the purchase option in the Giovanni Lo Celso loan agreement. The Argentine midfielder has struggled for regular game time this season, but can be acquired by Spurs for just €32 million. Though during the summer when he first made the move, I heard it'd be a club record deal of over 60. Barcelona have no intention of making a move for Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante, according to Mundo Deportivo. It's been suggested that the Frenchman may be allowed to leave Stamford Bridge, but those at the Camp Nou are prepared to leave the path clear for arch rivals Real Madrid. Another story from Tutto Mercato now is saying that Ibrahimovic was in talks with a Premier League club, and it's been suggested that club could be Everton. A post to Twitter from Italian football journalist Tancredi Palmieri does say, boom, Ibrahimovic in advanced talks with Everton, and he also mentions a potential move to AC Milan. And Sky Italy is saying the same thing, that Ibra could follow Carlo Ancelotti to Goodison Park. Leroy Sané wants to move to Bayern Munich in January, according to Bild. And apparently, according to CF Bayern, it would be a lower fee than the summer asking price of €150 million, and it looks like he's starting to return to training now after doing his ACL. And Bayern are hopeful of, because he's turning down contract offers from City and his deal expiring in 2021, that City want to try and get the maximum amount of profit on him. And because he's still recovering, Bayern also might try and get a reduction in the price, but we'll have to wait and see. And next up, Sky Germany are saying Kai Havertz will stay at Bayer Leverkusen for at least the rest of the season. The 20-year-old has been attracting interest from some of the biggest clubs in the world, including Liverpool, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, among many others. But the Germany international is understood to be happy at Leverkusen currently and in no hurry to leave just yet. Cristiano Ronaldo's agent Jorge Mendes has suggested the 34-year-old Portugal forward could finish his career at Juventus. There have been a few rumours circulating that he could be going elsewhere, maybe even to the MLS, but according to his agent, he's set to stay at Juventus for the future. A story that has been going around for a couple of weeks now is Manchester City apparently being interested in Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez, and according to Mundo Deportivo, they say Barca have already begun talks over signing the Argentine international, but the report claims the Spanish giants may face competition for his signature from the Premier League champions. And the final one today is from Bild, and they're saying that Bayern Munich and Valencia are both interested in Manchester City fullback João Cancelo. He only joined the Premier League champions back in the summer for a fairly large fee, including Danilo going to Juventus, but so far hasn't really featured that much. And Bayern were interested during the summer window, and I'm pretty sure at one point he was owned by Valencia. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. My previous video will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time will be a new transfer update. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.